After exiting EasyTap somewhere in the beginning of 2019, I was looking for my next gig. I looked at various industries, and of course, climate and sustainability was in the top of my list. And naturally, I migrated towards electric vehicles.
Because we realized that at that time, the most efficient motors are all using these rare earth magnets, and there was a stranglehold on the supply of the rare earth magnets. So we thought that this crisis could be a really good opportunity to develop a solution for this.
We were still looking for the motor person. Not many people know it in the world, and very few people know it in India. Through my alumni network, I met Ravi.
I have built in my career all types of motors till the time we started Chara. I had not built rare earth free motors up at that point of time.
We incorporated the company in November 2019, and we wanted an Indian name. We wanted that is something indicative of motors. Chara stands for motion in Sanskrit. That's how we came up with this name. We literally built the first motor and the controller with our hands. Ravi stood in front of the lathes, built it in the workshops in India.
We had to work in a small room, assembling the machines like covers, body, stampings, then windings. We had to do the machine assembly ourselves because no labor was available to us at that time.
And we built the board in the one of the HSR borrowed offices. And then I wrote the code and started testing the motor there.
Through some network, Bhakta got connected to this company called PICL Amber. We got a contract from them to develop a half HP motor for HVAC application.
We built it in a different configuration called switch reluctance machines.
So everyone was new at the time at Chara when we started this project. The product also new in the world actually.
In mid-2021, we got connected to Bounce. They wanted a rare earth free motor for a hub motor application. They were building their own vehicle, the Bounce Infinity.
We wanted to develop India's first hub motor based on Sinaram solutions.
We got an inbound request from Tata Elxsi, and then they wanted to develop a platform for EV application.
The requirement was for 1.5 ton to 2 ton vehicle. Sinaram nobody has done, and nobody has done at this scale. We got to know that we should do this testing in-house, but the dyno was so huge we cannot accommodate in very small space, and that requires different mounting, different type of cooling system.
So one of the equipment we bought was a chiller, which is about around 300 kgs in that weight range, and we ordered it and it came for delivery. And when the guy came to deliver, we realized that we were not equipped to take the delivery. We don't even have a ramp or trolley or any place to put it. This time actually we were already thinking that the team was growing, but this kind of incident was like the final straw on the camel's back. And that's when we found this current R&D office that we are seeing.
So January 2023 is when we closed our what we call as a pre-series A funding.
Basically, it was led by Xfinity Ventures and also participated from Big Capital, and Kalari also participated. The lead from Xfinity, as you know, he gave the check to one of his team members who lives nearby in HSR. This check for about 15.9 crore rupees. So probably one of the biggest checks I've ever seen in my life. And then I took it and went to a nearby bank branch to deposit. As soon as I handed it to the teller, then his whole demeanor changed. And then they took me to the manager, and then the manager was very nice and was saying how can we support you?
When we started talking to more customers, that is when we realized that a very simple fact that when we spoke to customers, they said, this is all a good story, but give us the motor. As simple as that. And that is when we made the switch from being a design licensing company to a manufacturing company.
We came up with about 5 or 6 products spanning the 2-wheeler, 3-wheeler, and some product for industrial application. And we started focusing on developing these as a homegrown product end-to-end, motor and controller paired together.
We were transitioning to a more manufacturing and a product company. We need to have a brand overhaul, right from the logo that we had to the tagline. The tagline, which is motion reimagined, is a perfect fit for it, because at Chara, we're not really just building motors and controllers. We are reimagining how motion should be in the 21st century, which should be sustainable, efficient, and give us the enough performance.
Now a situation has come where the quantities have picked up, customers' demands are more. Now we are trying to convert it to a reasonably high-level production place. That's a Pina factory.
In the month of May 2024, we have officially started our operations for the initial proto plant. We have increased our capacity from 0 to 30 numbers per day.
And in shortly, with reasonable automation, we may go up to 2,000 numbers a month.
So in 2024, whatever we were doing was recognized by various awards. One was the Matrix Award, and the other very prestigious award which we got is from the Marico Innovation Board.
The Marico Innovation Award process was just amazing. We applied and they said we are shortlisted, and this is the first time and the last time probably I've ever seen somebody actually do due diligence on a potential awardee. And this due diligence was by one of the big 4 companies.
March, April of 2025, when all these tariff wars happened and then China retaliated with restricting the supply of rare earth to USA and India and the rest of the world. So we also felt vindicated that we have been saying that this rare earth supply could be weaponized. So when that happened, there was significant interest, and we have been talking to multiple investors, and we've also reached the level where our products are proven, our customers have tested our products and launched vehicles integrating our products in them. We have real world validation of our product. So on that basis, we raised the Series A round of about 52 crores.
This financial year, our goal is to ship 4,000 motors across applications, across geos, and have an order book for about 10,000 motors.